Mr. Michael Rooker.
Who's the Walking Dead fans here? I'm telling you, what a great series, isn't it? What a great series. I stopped watching after the end of the third season. No, I'm kidding. I still watch the show. All my buddies are on the show, so I still watch it. I'm a loyal fan myself. I don't think they can afford me anymore, okay? Now I moved on to Marvel Heaven. No, Marvel's been really good to me. I went literally from The Walking Dead right into Guardians of the Galaxy 1. Very cool, very cool. I found out I was going to be killed off. And they made me promise not to tell anyone. I left the office and I called James Gunn right away. Sorry, guys. Had to do it. Actor gotta work, you know. But anyway, we just finished, maybe about 3 weeks ago, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Came out great, went down to San Diego Comic-Con. We had a great con down there. And we had a lot of fun stuff in that, you know. Anyway, I get to be here for 45. I've never talked 45 minutes my whole life. I'm not Captain Smith, you know. Some of you know. Okay, have anybody ever been to a Kevin Smith's Q&A? You have? You know what I mean. That boy can talk. I'm telling you, one question can go on for an hour. Easily. Example, my question. You got a question for me? Come on, let me get a question from you. Okay, go ahead. What's your question?
I'd like to know if you can do the whistle.
I do the whistle, yeah. Those are my answers. What's your question, baby? How in the hell am I so sexy? I'll tell you, I just don't know. I was born this way. That was really a good question. I ain't had that question in a long time. Hi, what's your question? Do I like blue? Hell yeah, I like blue. What's your question?
Try it for you. I'm just trying to be nice.
That's a statement, it's not a question. What's your question?
Would you like a fry?
Hell yeah, I'd like a fry. Give me a
Oh, God.
I'll work my way back there, don't you worry. What's your question?
It's like filming the movie Cliffhanger.
I enjoy the hell out of filming Cliffhanger. As a matter of fact, I trained for a good 3 months before we did the movie. I trained, I climbed every day. They got me a professional climber. The movie kept being put back, so I kept getting more and more training in. I thought I was really, really good. I mean, I was really pretty good. I got over to Italy. The first time we went out to the rock, there were 10-year-olds climbing past me so fast that I felt like just an invalid. And I was strong. I was good. But these kids were just like zooming, like it was nothing. Absolutely, it's amazing. The kids over there get to train in the schools. They have climbing gyms in their schools, in their grammar school. So it's pretty amazing. So I was really impressed. I was really impressed with how physically fit the kids were over there. Anyway, how about you, sir? You got a question? I bet you do. I saw it. I read it in your mind.
So, who killed JFK?
no, of course. No, that's a silly question. So what's your question, sir?
In the last scene with you and Daryl, how did you make it through without crying?
I'm still crying. That was an awesome sequence, wasn't it? It was very, very moving, very touching, very physically demanding. So, yeah. But I was dead. I was already dead. I couldn't cry. I was a walking zombie guy, you know. But me myself, yeah, I just barely could take it. Yeah, it was sad. But I had positive things about that sequence, and knowing that I wasn't going to be on the show anymore. And I'll tell you a few of them. I never, at least as an actor, I will never have to pick ticks off my body during my lunch ever again. So if somebody wants me to do a movie, and I'm going to have to do that, you better know you're going to have to pay me a lot of money. No more ticks on my body. Thank you very much. And I don't ever have to run through the jungle and the jungles of southern, mid-central Georgia and jumping over rattlesnakes ever again. Thank you very much. Hi, baby. What's your question? Yeah, I don't think either sometimes. That's usually when I have the most fun. How you doing, sir? How about you? What's your question?
When they asked you to do Yondu, was that your decision to do it, or did you want to do someone else?
Why would I want to do anybody else? Good Lord, boy, I thought Yondu was, what a great role. And what, you know what? Not only is it a great role, the role was written for me. James Gunn wrote that role for me. So, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't want to do this role that you wrote for me. I want to do this other role that you wrote for somebody else. How about it, baby? What's your question?
On a show like The Walking Dead, it's so serious all the time. How did you guys kind of like lighten up the mood afterwards, like off camera?
I never lighten up the mood on camera. They have no idea when I'm acting and when I'm not acting. Poor people. That's the way I like it. Well, no, Merle wasn't serious all the time. Merle was kind of a funny guy. Don't you think Merle was funny? Yeah. Merle was funny, yes. See, I told you Merle's a funny guy. And you better laugh with him. Oh, dear. Hi, hon. What's your question, baby?
I have two. One, can I have a hug? Because
That's not a question.
Taking a break.
That's not really a question. Okay, go ahead. You call that a hug? Get in here, girl. Get a hug.
which did you prefer going more, The Walking Dead or Guardians of the Galaxy?
Loaded. Well, I tell you, honey, I got news for you. I'm a lazy actor. I like working inside with air conditioning. So does that answer your question? The Walking Dead is hard. I'm telling you, I'm jumping over snakes. I'm picking ticks off my body. I mean, it's hot, it's sweaty, it's dirty, it's muddy, it's ugly shooting. You get hurt all the time. You gotta be a tough actor, really hard, tough actor to do that show. And I'm not that. I'm too old to do that crap. I like easy. I'd rather do scenes in a pub somewhere. You know? Air conditioning, nice cold sports bar somewhere. I like that. Hi sir, what's your question?
What inspired you to be in The Walking Dead?
What inspired me? A paycheck. I really like having a paycheck. And you know, there's a mortgage and stuff, and you may not understand that right now, but yeah, paychecks. You know what a paycheck is? Damn right you do.
Who's your celebrity crush?
You know how people, for Christmas, they buy gifts that they know they really want for other people? Sorry, hon. Sometimes people ask questions that really are really meant for them. So sometimes I just reverse it and I flip it back on them and I ask them, who is your favorite celebrity crush?
Clearly it's you.
Some people just too smart for their own pants. Thank you, honey. That's very smart.
How do you like Yondu's new mohawk?
Dude, my mohawk is killer. I love my new mohawk. I've almost knocked myself out with that thing 3 or 4 times. It is so tall and it comes out beyond my forehead, and I have reached in to get crap out of, and I have hit myself on the head with it. I mean, I saw stars at least 3 or 4 times. You know, you're not supposed to have so many concussions. I think I've given myself at least 3 or 4 concussions with that thing. And I love it though. I love the look. It just fits the character so well. Oh, good. Somebody's got another question. Right chair. Hi, honey.
Who gave you, or did you think of the idea of dressing up as Yondu again for San Diego Comic-Con?
Oh, yeah, trust me, it wasn't my idea. I'm not keen on spending 6 and 7, I ended up being 8 or 9 hours in makeup all day long at the con. I would have much rather have been in my regular street clothes, but James Gunn had this great idea. Yeah, Mr. Gunn thought up that idea. And whatever Mr. Gunn wants, Mr. Rooker will do. He is my hero. Yes, sir.
I have 2 questions. One, you were cast as a relatively obscure character in the Marvel Universe. And
I don't believe that. Who told you that lie? Obscure character? Are you kidding me? Yondu Udanta is obscure? Are you mentally retarded? God! Dude, what's your second question? I think I just answered your first one.
Sweet Jesus.
Yes, sir. Quick, what's that question?
How would you describe Yondu's role in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 as opposed to the first one?
I'm blue.
Did you and Norman act like brothers off the set too?
Yeah, we fought cats and dogs every day, just like brothers.
What do you think about when you're getting the body paint put on?
Hold on. Oh, I think I did that. Hold on there. That was mine. She wanted to know what I think about when I'm getting the body paint put on my body. I think about things. Hi, buddy. Hi, what would you think about if you had your whole body painted in blue? She'd be very surprised. She wants to know when I had the hook, but the knife hand, the unlined hand, it wasn't a hook. It was a big long knife, and if I ever forgot that it was on there, and I hit myself with it. No.
That pole, when you were chained to the pole on the roof, how long were you in the heat of that chain on your wrist?
16 hours. Just long enough to have brain damage. Hi, what's your question? I make girls nervous all the time. Yeah. I grew up with them. I grew up with 6 women in my household. My job was to make them nervous. All my whole life, I dealt with trying to make girls nervous. Because 6 women and 1 guy, it just drove me nuts. They drove me nuts. So the only way I can get back at them is with making them nervous. Go ahead, sir. What's your question?
What would you do with an arrow that you could control with
What would I do with that arrow? I would be a superhero, and I'd go around taking care of bad guys with it. I loved it. Yeah, I think there was a body count about 37 or 8. And then after we did all, and I think one lady died 4 or 5 times in that. There's the director's girlfriend. So she kept getting cast. She was just around all the time, and he'd just go, "Hey, would you like to float down this little river?" And she'd go, "Yeah, I love you. I'll die any way you want me to." But yeah, I had a blast doing that movie. I was scared though throughout the whole movie. It was my first movie. It was intense. But my friend James Gunn, John McNaughton was a great guy, and he was good. He was good to me. I got to do a lot of things. I got to do it my way and stuff, so that's kind of cool. I drive a Volvo V60 Polestar, little blue sports wagon that hauls ass. Yeah, built by their Polestar racing team over yonder in wherever that thing's from. Yes, next question.
If you could have a different car, and it would be kind of like whenever you first start playing GTA.
Is this a trick question?
No, it's not. Whenever you first start playing GTA, and the one guy's like,
I don't want a different car.
Oh, okay, all right. If you had to pick a different character and walk a different way, who would you like? You can't pick one.
Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Do you think anybody else is even worth playing? Other than Merle, by me? By me? You're talking to Michael Rooker here. Is there anybody other than Merle that he would play? I would play. Are you? Oh, good Lord, no. There is no one. There is no one. No one. Merle Dixon was such a perfect role for me. There are other roles in that show that have conflict, but Merle Dixon is a conflict. What a beautifully written piece. Yeah, no, there ain't nobody I want. Merle Dixon. Hi, honey, what's your question?
When you first got casted in The Walking Dead, did you know that you were going to die?
Everybody's going to die in that show. It's an apocalyptic type show. They're going to die, all of them. Well, I know who he takes out in the comic, the graphic novel, but they don't stick completely to the graphic novel all the time. So they, I don't know. I have no idea. Are you excited to see who it is? You sick human being. Oh my goodness, girl. Hi, baby. That's lovely makeup you got going there. What's your question, huh?
I was wondering, I know a lot of the characters in Walking Dead did something certain to like get into character before you started filming, and what you did to get into the character before you started?
Nothing. I don't need any kind of music, any stuff like that. I just do it. Hi, brother. What's your question, sir? Yeah, why would you? I don't know. It's too much effort. I don't need it. I like to do my stuff effortlessly. Hello, sir.
What's the best experience you've had working with the director?
When they give me bonuses. Good Lord, Rooker, you're so hot. You're so great in that scene. I'm going to give you a bonus. That almost never happens, though. Actually, it's never happened. I think of bonuses because I really love bonuses. Oh, you're so blue. You know, I'm really into blue these days. I tell you, my car is blue. My skin is blue in the Guardians series.
What's your favorite scene in The Walking Dead 2?
Every scene was my favorite scene. You kidding me? I love The Walking Dead. Oh, I make every scene my favorite scene. You know? I never, ever, ever leave a scene unfulfilled. Go home that night going, oh man, I should have done this. Actors do that crap all the time. I don't play that game. I do exactly what I want to do when I do it. And I do it, it's done, it's gone. And I never ever get home and go, oh, I should have done that. Oh, I should have done this. I do it when I'm there. Nobody likes it? The funnest thing I've ever done in my acting career is roll out of that car in the end sequence of The Walking Dead. Was that the best? The director, the cinematographers are in the car, and I'm speeding up a little bit, and they said, now, don't you roll out, don't you jump, Rooker, just lean forward. I go, okay, not a problem. And I just rolled on out. I loved it. That's the funnest thing I ever done in my acting career. The most dangerous thing I ever done in my acting career was a thing I did in Toronto, and there was a big, I thought it was probably I don't know, 12-ton truck coming down a straightaway, and I'm supposed to jump through time. And so I see the truck coming, the time sphere is right there in the middle between me and the truck. I have to run as fast as I can and jump parallel to the ground and go for about 4 feet in the air that way so that I can get through time. And the truck is coming, and we meet. And so I disappear through time before the truck smashes me. But there's not really a time thing. So what I got to do is I got to really run fast, and as the truck is coming, I'm running straight toward the truck, and I have to dodge the truck right at the last minute. No, it's not even a minute, the last second. And as I'm running, every take, we did about 4 or 5 takes, and every take, this part of my jacket hit the bumper of the truck. That's how close I came to that stupid truck. Actors do stupid things sometimes. Good question.
How did you feel in the scene where you had to beat up Glenn?
Oh, it was lovely. I love beating up Glenn. He deserved it. Don't you think he deserved it? He should have answered me. You know, when Merle Dixon asks you a question, you better answer. Other there's hell to pay. Go ahead, what's your question, baby?
What was it like working with Kevin Costner on JFK?
It was awesome. I love JFK. That's a good movie. Hi, baby, what's you?
Out of all the roles you've done, what was your favorite?
All the roles I've done, I don't even have any favorite roles, but the last 2 I've been involved with, Merle Dixon and Yandu Udanta, are right now kicking ass. And I love those roles.
Do you think Merle redeemed himself in his act?
Hell yeah, I think Merle redeemed himself. Okay, baby, go ahead.
What is your dog's name?
Rude.
Got a joke for you. How much does a polar bear weigh?
Albino.
Going to work with Margaritas again?
I love Norman. I work with him anytime.
Who's your favorite cast member of Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yanu Udanta.
Do me a favor. Would you say hello to my social?
Hello.
Who's on your playlist right now?
How did the chocolate go?
Oh, I don't eat those things anymore. You guys are animals. I love you. Bye. Thank you.